Alright, what is going on, guys? Paul James here, and this is going to be a really fun video because I was browsing through YouTube Analytics just now and I came across this gem right here, which is one of my very first software companies, I guess you could call it, that I tried to build. And I want to take you behind the scenes and show you where it all started. We're going to react to this video together. This is the sales video for one of the very first ones, and it's kind of insane where I came from, because as you know, probably you know by now, I've built multiple software companies to the 7-figure range. A lot of people, they think that, oh, you know, you just were born with this talent to build these companies or be on video. And as you're gonna see, I just started watching a few seconds of it, and I was like, I gotta record this. We gotta watch this together. As you can see, this is funny. Okay, we'll just start there. All right, so let's go ahead and play this sales letter. Oh, and to give you some context, this was from 2012. This was exactly 2.5 years after I started full-time working my agency, where we would help local business owners rank in Google, do lead generation for them, social media stuff, just basically anything that they needed to do. This was after 2.5 years of doing that full-time, like I'm just all hands-on. I decided to start building software and come out with this software company. Now, at this time, I didn't have an audience here on YouTube. I had a very small email list, which I had built just by, I was planning on posting this on an internet marketing forum at the time. So that was kind of my marketing plans with it.
Hey everyone, Paul James here. So I've developed a new theme. I made this theme specifically for my use only. I developed it because I wanted something that was...
Now, that is true. I did develop this theme because we were building out websites for clients and for lead generation sites. And at the time, there really was nothing on the market. So I did develop this theme for my own use. And I decided to take my stab at building a software company in the process and see what we could do with it. Maybe I can make some extra money selling it. I actually like the branding of this, so CTA lead gen theme. You guys can see I was all about lead gen even way back then, right?
was really efficient and looked good and was easy for me to set up for my lead generation stuff. So, you know, I named this theme CTA Lead Gen, which the CTA stands for Call to Action. That was the #1 purpose of this theme, was to get people to do something. And I basically designed this theme to work with my business and, you know, exactly the way I do things. So I wasn't even going to share this with anyone, but I wanted to let you guys on the side and, you know, kind of want to see what you guys think of it, and I think you're really going to like it. And
I don't know about you guys, but I feel like I sound way different. I don't know if it's just because I was recording on like a really crappy microphone or what, but I feel like this sounds like almost a totally different person. This is really funny to watch.
You know, I wanted to give you a chance to have at it. I don't know if I'm going to put this up as a WSO or anything. Still not sure about that, but right now I at least...
WSO means Warrior Special Offer. It's like, it was like a thing back in the day. You could put them on forums, local forums, internet marketing forums, and you could put it up as a special offer. I don't know if I ended up doing that. We'll take a look into it later, but that was kind of, I guess, maybe what I was thinking about doing. But I think I just ended up releasing it to my very, very small email list at the time.
At least want to give you guys the opportunity to have at it. So rather than do a big long sales letter of this theme, since I'm just giving it to you guys right now, I want to just kind of take you through and show you some of the benefits of it and you know, stuff that I integrated into it that I use in my...
I guarantee you at that time I would have really struggled to put together a really, really long sales letter anyways. So I can see why I ended up doing a YouTube video like this. And at the time, I only uploaded it to YouTube just because I knew that everyone could play a YouTube video. So it was just an easy way to send it out to my email list.
Everyday business. So the theme can be changed any color. Any color in here can be changed. You know, from this background to this background to this.
It looks so weird. This is built on WordPress. It looks so weird seeing WordPress of what it looked like back then. Everything feels like so more like, I don't know, just like almost like it's like a spreadsheet, like a table. Everything looks so like a table. Now, everything looked like this back then, This theme actually back then was probably it was probably pretty advanced for it at the time, to be honest. But you can see that even my layout and stuff of how I put the forms up and then like have like call to actions at the top with the phone number and stuff, all of that stuff, all of those principles still hold true today if you look at what my websites look like now. So it's kind of crazy that those same principles still follow through, only the design and stuff looks much nicer now.
To the mouse over color, to the search box, to this button. I mean, anything can be changed. So this color that you see set up now is just something I just threw in there, just messing around. So we've got the big call to action here with the phone number, and then we have the custom email form so that they can email you. And this doesn't require any Aweber or like GetResponse or any of those autoresponder integration, and it doesn't require like a plugin like Contact 7 form or whatever.
Contact 7 form. For those of you who are familiar, it's called Contact Form 7. It's kind of crazy that plugin was out way back then. Like, this is like almost 10 years ago now.
This is all integrated right into the theme. You'll also notice we have a Google Maps thing displaying here, which is completely beneficial for optimization of places and whatnot. And this is not a plugin. This is integrated into the theme as well. And then we also have the citation editable footer down here, so that this shows up on every page. Very important as well. So let me take you in the back end. CTA Lead Gen is the current theme up. It pops up a new theme setting down here, which gives you options. You can choose.
And keep in mind also, this was before WordPress had like all those customized options. So at the time, this kind of stuff wasn't available. Like this was pretty innovative, I guess, for its time, to be able to have this theme setting options and be able to put in a Google Map widget and all of that stuff right from within the theme. Was kind of innovative at the time because WordPress didn't have that built in like they do now.
Your sidebar, you can have a left sidebar, right sidebar, or you can have both. You can choose what you want to display on the home pages and inner pages. If you want this to be like a post and you just want to show excerpts of post, I don't know why you'd want to do that on a theme like this, but you can if you want to. Here's the contact form settings. Really cool. That's for this part right here. So basically you just enter the email you want it to go to, enter in the phone number that you want them to call, and then a heading. My heading says we do free estimates, and you can make it whatever you want. So spot to upload a logo right here, which goes up here. Here's the footer settings. This is the whole citation thing. You enter your citation in right here. Here's the Google Map integration. All you do is enter your address and hit save, and then if you go to your widgets, you just...
That Google Map integration at the time too was something that was kind of unique. Not a lot of themes were doing it that way. As far as everything was self-contained without having to use like third-party plugins. So that was kind of cool too.
That's that. Let's head back over to theme settings. Here's the header slider. This is all built in within the theme. All you do is go to upload images and you hit browse and upload your slider, and that's it. And then the coolest part is the custom colors. You can go through here, and right now my header color is orange. Let's say I wanted to make my header color, let's say we wanted to make it black. All I have to do is go and type it. If you don't know the color code, you can just select it with the thing. I've integrated that in for you. And then you just scroll down and hit save. You can see all the color options I gave you so that you can customize this thing down to a T without any programming knowledge whatsoever. So there we go. Now I got a black layout for the header.
Yeah, the customizing the colors thing was definitely unique at the time. There really weren't options to do that for a local theme like this, to build local websites, so that was pretty powerful at the time.
Every single option you can think of, you can change the color. So that leaves no coding experience whatsoever. And that's literally it. The setup of the theme is that easy. I know some other themes I've promoted in the past take a long time to set up. They're really complicated and hard to understand. This one is super easy, and that's why I created it. I wanted to make this a really efficient process so that you're not spending hours setting up your websites. You can go in and you can just set this up and bam, it's done. So I'm letting you guys in at an incredibly low price. This is my personal theme that I use for my business, and I wasn't sure if I was going to share it, but I do want you guys to take advantage of it while it's up. I'm not going to leave it up forever. I will take it down. I'm not sure if I'm going to put it back up as a WSO or not, but if I do, it will.
So I did actually take it down. I sold a year access to this theme, and I only left it up for sale from, I think this is July through November. So I left it up for sale for a few months, and then I took it down, and I sold a year access to it. So all in all, I sold 82 copies of this theme at $27. So that's the statistics of it. So roughly I made about $2,200. And the reason why I thought this might be really inspiring for you to see, we all start from somewhere. And a lot of times, if you're starting a YouTube channel or you're starting a business and you look at someone else who's successful, like maybe you look at me now and you see like, oh wow, he's got all these 7-figure software companies, and like I would never be able to do that, and it's so crazy he's able to do that and figured that out. But this is where I started from. This was literally the start of everything. This little WordPress theme that I sold for $27, and I could only sell 80 copies. And this was just like on the side. I was running an agency full time. That was my main thing. And I was doing that for 2.5 years. And then I decided after that to let people use something that I built for my agency. And yeah, that's just kind of how it went. So if you're out there and you're thinking that you want to do something, just remember that you have to start somewhere. The important part is that you just start. I've learned a lot since then, since building this WordPress theme. I've learned so much. It's just kind of crazy to look back and see where it all started. So if you guys enjoy videos like this, then you should let me know by commenting below if you'd like to see me maybe react to some other older videos of mine. I don't know, I thought it was kind of funny just to look back and see where it all started. And I thank all of you guys who have been with me from the start. Or if you're new here and you were wondering like, hey, is this guy legit? I mean, I've been talking about lead gen for over 10 years. I've been doing it for over 10 years. This is something that I live and I breathe on a daily basis for a long time. So anyways, guys, I thank you so much for sticking around and watching this video. Definitely leave me a comment below. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you think you're going to venture onto something or if this was inspiring to you. And I'd appreciate it. Until next time, guys, I'll see you in another video. I am Paul James. Peace out.